It's nice to start a video without having a ton of ailments. Trader Joel, we don't really care about any of this stuff, really. I mean, I don't think we do, so we'll just take that. See if you have any jobs. I'm still probably going to stick to some tier 3s for today, at least to start off with. Wow. Alright, we basically only have 2 that we can do. Understood, good sir. Understood and well played. Let's see how it's going to be. Whatever, it's all good. It doesn't really matter. We can do some tier 2s, tier 4s, tier 5s, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all the same to me. Let's go ahead and head over to our rally point, where I will then give you just a very, very brief RangerMod update. Kind of at the northern end of this particular township. And madam, I'm just going to shoot you with an arrow and call it good. I said I'd give you a very brief RangerMod update, so to that end, I really haven't done much with it. I actually had some time off last week and had some free time available to work on things, and I'll be honest, I didn't. In part because I'm still not... Oh, okay. I'm still not entirely sure how I want to deal with things. I don't know what I want to do with the mod right now based on the direction the game is going and everything else and what that might mean for having to redo everything. I don't know. I'll probably make some modifications at some point. I'm just apparently not ready to do that right now. So, carrying on. We're going to continue here because we're not done either way. We've still got stuff to do. The series is not yet completed. At the very least, I'd like to get to day 743 before we call it good. I don't think that'll happen, I'm just saying I'd like to. One can, you know, wish for something all they want. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. Beverage cooler. Sure, we'll take that. I mean, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. We've been through this stuff, we have not. Don't really want that, but we're going to go right back to the trader in a minute anyway, so it won't matter. I guess we can swap these guys out for this, and we'll do, 1, 2, and that should be enough for that one, I think. And then we'll do one more here on this safe. Take all those things, we don't want them, but we'll take them just the same. And sure, we don't want those things, but we'll take them just the same. Let's go downstairs. This is a fetch and clear. So I should probably grab the satchel before we call it good. Just trying to think here, you know. It's generally the way that's supposed to work. You grab the satchel and then you call it good. Let's go ahead and load up a double steel arrow for this guy. I think that hit. Okay, you are dead. Collect some steel arrows back. Hey, sprained leg and an infection. It's a good day. It's a good day. Gonna get rid of the dog here. How you doing? How you doing? Bonk. And bonk. Get rid of them. Ooh, pile of books. Come on, pile of books, be good. No. Really not good. Terrible books. How you doing, sir? Just stay there. Or not. Come on outside, it's okay. Sure, we'll take those things. I mean, we're just gonna get rid of most of it, so it's fine. Bonk. That is a curious spot right there. What is that? Must have been like a bookcase or something that I just totally wrecked. Yeah, it was. But it was empty. Pretty sure, so we're calling it good. It would have been lootable from the back end, so I know it was fine. Sinky sink? Sure, we'll take that, because we kind of need some more bones, if I remember correctly. I went through a bunch of them on the previous episode, or thereabouts. How you doing? Okay, I'm just going to keep stabbing until I actually hit you, and not everything near you. Because that apparently is a thing. And then we'll check in here. Nothing worth checking out in there. I'm fine with that. Downstairs we go. How you doing? Nope. Come on. There we go. Need to do the shooty thing. Ooh, black die. That's a good one. That's going to unlock our way out. Chicken. How you doing? I don't know. Whatever. That guy is angry. So he's going to get up again. I mean, they're all going to get up again, but that guy was especially angry. He was yellow eyes angry. Oh, man. Come on. Hi, kitty. That's a nice stretch. Thanks for using me to stretch. You're not as bad as the other one at that, though. At least when you do that, you're... I don't know, you're moderately better about it. Got a Savage Country box, a passing gas, and a Shotgun Messiah crate in here. Really not worth it for those. It's kind of a shame. Here, I need to move just a second. You're going to be upset. There you go. You're fine. Deal with it. There you go. He's like, why did you move? Because I don't want to bleed. We'll take that. We don't want it. We'll take those. We do want them. I don't know that we care about those. And then let us hope that we get the thing in here that is really the whole reason that I'm doing these quests. Pretty sure we'll still need to hit it some more. Ugh. Just gonna leave that there out of disgust. You know what? All the other things I don't want are going in there too. Which really isn't much, so we'll take everything else. That's fine. We don't need to worry about it. I suppose we'll go ahead and get this guy out, because this will give us some additional materials. I hear you. Alright. If you're not going to leave me alone long enough to finish this... Hi, guys. Holy crap, dude. No one invited you inside. I mean, unless the previous owner did, in which case I stand corrected, but... just the same. Spanner? No one invited you inside. Alright, so that door is open. That's the one we opened. Let us get on our bike and ride. Trader Joel. All this stuff is just crap. I mean, we'll take that even though we don't want it. And then your tier 3s are just garbage now because we're not doing a diggy dig. I don't want to do a diggy dig right now. That's just... I really admire you. That's no fun. We'll do that one though. Good luck. And then here, just because... oh, we never did put the other stuff on, so we still are in interact with trader and sell things mode. Come back tomorrow. Here, let's that's not going to be worth it, but just for the giggles. Go ahead and do that, modify you, and then put on... sure. Sell the spikes. Or buy the spikes. Yeah, see, that totally wasn't worth it. Sell all these things because we don't really want them. We're not going to use them. They don't really matter at all. All those guys. Sell all those and all of those. Sell the bow. We'll keep the pipes. We might have use for them at some point. I guess we can keep the rest of it. I mean, we don't really need leather and some of these other things, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and get to our next destination. If you've been asking yourself, wait a minute, weren't we in the middle of doing something at the end of the last episode? I bet he forgot about it. Maybe, maybe not. But we are doing other stuff right now, so we will check on that eventually. Just not at the moment is all. I'm going to go ahead and break down these guys because we broke down another one earlier. And I mean, hey, we went through a bunch of metal in the previous episode or two, so we can use a little extra more. And we really should, you know, collect some more wood because we went through a ton of wood in the previous episode or two, so there you go. This is equivalent to about a tree, but somehow feels less obnoxious, even though that took probably just as long. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. Okay, totally whiffed on her. Let's just body shot him. Body shot her. Shoot for center mass. We'll just take the damage there. It's fine. Well, look at that. We don't have the Ironbreaker mod schematic, and now we do. Excellent. So this is a fetch quest, and I assume our fetch is going to be upstairs because it's still not on this floor, as best as I can tell. Get some free stealth damage there. We'll call that good enough. Hi. Scrap. There you go. I do mean to scrap it. Actually, you know what? I'll check you for some water. We'll take that, though. And we'll take that, too. I mean, why not? Free cornmeal is best cornmeal. Oh, come on, man. I'm having a day where I click on it, but it doesn't want to scrap. Hi, how you doing? Center mass. Center mass. We're going to ignore all that for the moment. Looks like that is where to go now, so that's fine. Bonk and kabonk. Go ahead and take some nice headshot damage there. Alright, so next is to go upstairs here. Well, there's the satchel. I mean, that's easy enough. You know exactly where that is. We've completed the quest, so technically we don't need to do any more, but we'll just go ahead and keep going here. We're almost done with the POI anyway. There we go. There you go. He's going to get up. He's not going to stay up. He's going to stay down. Alright, come on. Tier 2 quest. Hook it up. Didn't really hook it up, but that actually is not that bad. I think it could have been. Okay, it could have been. Sure, we'll take all the things. That's fine. Interesting that we found a couple of those. Alright, steel shovel. And then this, I think, should let us get out of here reasonably quickly. Maybe. Maybe. Or not. Here, let's do this. Let's put a box right there. And then we should be able to sprint our way out and duck. Cannot get through here because of all this crap in the way. There you go. Perfect. Let's go back to the trader, and then I think at that point we'll be able to go return back to base and see if everything is done over there. Ooh, intriguing. Last time we were over here, it was an 8-minute repair on the sprain. It's still 8 minutes. Just take those. I mean, who cares? It doesn't really matter. Do we want to do a tier 5? I'm okay with doing a tier 4, really. But I don't think I want to do a tier 5 right now. I know I said earlier it's all the same, but if it's just the same to you, I don't think I want to do a tier 5 right this second. We can do one. Don't get me wrong. I have no problem with them. Tier 5s are really interesting when you don't have firearms. And granted, we do technically have a firearm now, but they are, they're interesting without something to help you clear in a hurry, and the shotgun pistol kind of does that, but not entirely. It's not necessarily how it's designed. Let me go ahead and unload everything, and we'll meet inside. Checking our workbench over here. Look at that, we have a gyrocopter just sitting there waiting for us. We're going to need to do a few things with it, but for right now, let's give it the fuel saver mod, because that's going to be the most important thing. I don't know if we want to do any other mods. What sort of mods can we do? Vehicle. What vehicle mods can we do? Could do the fuel actually, I kind of want to do all these things. If we have a radiator, that would be super great. I don't think we have any, though. don't remember collecting any of them out here. I know we have a bunch. I think we have a bunch anyway at the other base, but it doesn't appear we have any over here. Let's maybe go collect one while we work on something else here. Where are we going to put this? Actually, this is super convenient right here because we have a car right here. This is good. This is good stuff. And we'll check this one. Never know what might be inside the car. Okay, let's take all those things, then we'll break these guys down. One of the things we need to do for the gyrocopter is we need to give ourselves, I think, a little bit of a runway. In previous series, I've built all sorts of crazy constructs for that purpose specifically. I think we might go a little more on the sedate side over here, though. I don't know, I mean, we'll have a ton of material, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, here, go ahead and make another 200 or so of those, because we're going to need a bunch of them. I don't know if we actually need that many, but we go through them, so we might as well just have a bunch of them, right? I mean, it just makes sense. We'll take that. We did not get a radiator and all that mess. Can you believe that? Well, crap, dude. I guess, here, let me just dismantle some cars. I'll be back. This is going to take a while to do, but I've started to put some frames down right here, and I think I may end up doing is maybe replace these blocks one at a time, because I just kind of used them because they're concrete and they're really sturdy to hold on to. But I may replace them one at a time with something that's a little... didn't mean to do that. All those things. Whatever. Get rid of that stuff. Anyway, replace blocks one at a time with frames, like ramps or something like that, just so that there's a nicer transition here. But I'm okay with this actually being a little higher, generally speaking. I don't know why, because I don't really care. I think that's ultimately what it comes down to. Yeah, it was kind of a waste of that med kit there. I know. Luckily, we have like thousands of them, so it doesn't even matter in the slightest. Whatever. I'm not sure how far out we can go right now, because these are just wood right here. If these were metal trussing or something like that, we could go a lot further, or even concrete, but as it stands, we're just going to kind of put it right here for now and call that fine for the moment. If we come back inside here, though, had I been thinking ahead of time, I would have already had this crafted, but I wasn't, and I didn't. So, you're welcome, I guess? I don't know, whatever. Yeah, let's go and make a vehicle supercharger mod. It's going to take 2.5 minutes to do that. While that is doing that, I suppose we'll just find something else to do. Okay, so with our gyrocopter down, let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to install a few mods on it. Oh, you cannot take the headlight mod. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. And we'll just refuel you, so you are good to go. And just out of curiosity, how are you doing? We'll go ahead and repair you. We don't have any kits because those are all upstairs. Ah, goodness. Well, just to kind of be on the safe side, we really should be walking around with a few of them. This whole building is just wonky, isn't it? It is wonk-tastic. It is great. I love it. Where are the repair kit things? You guys, take all those. That's fine. One of these days, I'm going to get through this stupid sprain if I can ever stop jumping and sprinting. But apparently I can't, because there you go. We were down to 5 minutes, and then it went back up to 6, I think, because I jumped. Pretty sure. Goodness here. Go ahead and just repair it. We'll call it good. We're going to hit a tier 4 that is, like, right around the corner here, actually. And then we'll probably, well, if I can get rid of my stupid sprain. At that point, we might decide to go elsewhere. I figure since we have this one right here, we took it, we might as well run through and complete it, and then we can move on from this place. I mean, In the grand scheme, it doesn't really matter all that much. It's really just a matter of trying to find the places that are going to have the loot we want, because that's really all it's about right now. It's just finding the correct loot. Lootamundo. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of you. We should probably collect these guys, huh? Because we need to upgrade some blocks as is. They very slowly walk upstairs. Sleepers will spawn. If I go just a little more, that will trigger them. So let's back up a little bit. Dang it. Maybe this won't trigger them just yet. We'll get up momentarily, though. Hi, how you doing? Come put one in you, put one in you. That one you're already dead. Take my arrow back. Okay. Again, I'm trying to walk. I'm not going to do a very good job, but I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm trying not to sprint. Hey, look at that. We're finally under 5 minutes. So when I do something like that, we can watch it go back up to 5. You're welcome. I want to say there's a dog up here in this room to the left. How you doing? And a feral white. Or maybe not feral, I don't know, whatever. How you doing? Bad dog. That's a bad dog. Not every dog is a good dog. Some dogs are indeed bad dogs. Ah, dang it. Oh no, okay, never mind. They're there. I was gonna say, hey, give those back. I meant to put them on my tool belt. Because we're going to want them in a moment. Because there's going to be a gun safe right through here, if I remember right. Yep, right there. I shouldn't remember these POIs as well as I do. I guess that means I've been through them once or 2,000 times. One there. One there. Back around the corner. Just close the door in case we get distracted. Or interrupted. Or whatever. Take all the things. We're just going to sell them. We'll head back to the trader to wrap this one up and get another quest. So that we can call it good. That can potentially take us elsewhere. That'd be fine. And if not, maybe we'll take a tier 3 around here and then we can still go elsewhere. I'm okay with that. Because we're going to have some tier 3 night quests available to us, and those are fine. Okay, and we're going to use the ladder here. We'll sprint down it. It'll give us a couple seconds back on our thing, but that's not too big a deal. Okay, we should be able to get a couple headshots in here. Is there anyone else in here? I don't think so. There will be more over here. Okay. We should be making a ton of noise by now. Sure, take all those things. Oh yeah, definitely take all those things. So we'll do 1, 2. Not where I was trying to place it, but that'll work just the same. We might need to bash this a little bit more. Okay, what you got for me? Take all those things. 19 needles and thread. Sewing kits. Not bad. I mean, we already have like 100 of them, so not good, but not terrible. What are the chances this will have something good? Slim to none. That are the chances. Let's grab our thing here so we can dismantle this chemistry set. Hey, you got a beaker out of it. That's not bad. Don't necessarily have a use for it at the moment, but I'm not going to argue with it. Okay, take all the drugs and things. Take all the drugs and things. Let's get ready for some zombies. Here, let's drop those. Those guys we don't care about. We'll keep the pipes just because, you know, we kind of went through a bunch of them previously. Ambulance, we'll go ahead and check you. We'll take the fort bites, those don't matter. Okay, so this will be our last portion of this particular quest. Gotta trigger some enemies here, though. You and your crappy pathfinding. Oh, we got some radiated guys here for sure. For as much as I complain about their pathfinding, since I know it's so crappy, I should know exactly where they go. And yet, I just can't. I just can't. There's one more guy up here. Oh, hello. How you doing? Right under your arm. Just trying to get some center mass shots to get a stagger on him. Wasn't working very well. There's one more down here. Where are you? If we're done, then I don't even need to check the rest of this stuff. Really don't. I'm fine with that here. Let's reset the time a little bit. Okay. There you go. Oh. You're falling over. Okay. Bicycle, where are you? Bicycle. Here, let's just add some more time to things. There you go, and that adds 30 seconds every time or thereabouts. Holy cow, man.
You've made my
Alright, so, wow, we can get another Beaker as a reward. I mean, I guess we might as well. They'll stack, so that's fine. We'll take a tier 3. None of these are nearby, so you know what? Maybe we won't. None of these are really nearby. That's going to be like off in the east, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, so it's going to be in a crap place, but that's fine. We'll just see if there's anything else we can sell you here. We got all these mods that we're never going to use, so we'll get rid of all those guys, I know it must drive someone crazy, the stuff I decide to sell, the stuff I decide to keep.
Safe travels.
I'm okay with it. It's fine. Let's go back to base just to drop off this stuff, and then I think we'll go somewhere else. Sounds like a plan. I agree. Good thinking. You're the best. You know, it's kind of funny, but you can see from way up here that this southern town, I can show you quickly here, that we found, I don't know, a few episodes back, is actually pretty sizable. We're going to come in for a landing here, relatively near to where our quest is. I think we just went through this POI. Well, that's alright. It should go pretty quickly, smoothly, something. I hope. I'm going to slam right into this, aren't I? Yep. Saw that coming. Now, had I been a smarter person, I would have remembered to grab the bike so that we could have a nice, easy way of getting around, but I'm not, and I didn't. So there you go. How you doing? This is going to be a tier 4. This might... Wow, we've already done this one, have we not? Oh! Didn't the game freak out and like we weren't able to complete it or something? Is that what happened here? Oh, I vaguely remember something like that happening. Alright, well, I'm game for running through it one more time. Just because I do like this POI. If we go a little long, we'll just take it off the front end of tomorrow's episode, because I suspect it might take more than a few hours to clear this place. Not positive, but we do need to do a clear and fetch, so let's get on this. And I'm going to try and rip through it as quickly as I can for the most part here. We'll take that. We didn't bring any food or water, so that's going to be interesting at some point here. Not going to have any food. Oh, we might actually still have tacos. I take it back. We still have fish tacos, so we're okay. And we'll just go ahead and eat that and drink that right away. So this level is not the one for the thingy-majigger. Let's go back upstairs right quick here. Just because we have some more zombies to kill. Oh no, this is upstairs. We hadn't already been upstairs. My bad. Well, this is where we're supposed to be going eventually, I think. With a little luck, we'll be able to find everyone today. Hi, how you doing? Can I get you to stand up for me? Oh, hi, how you doing? I'm just gonna bean you with arrows then. You too. Hold on, I need to come back down here real quick because we got to go through this area and then make sure everything is cleared over here too. I wonder if I missed something out, like way out here last time around. Could be. Ooh, look at this, lots of cobblestones. Okay. Switch to the proper tool. Lots of cobblestones, I don't mind that. Here, let's go ahead and just chop through there. Thank you. Take a weapons bag, you never know. Okay. I'll never ever use the scope on anything. Pretty sure. But that's fine, that's fine. Alright, Shamway box. Ooh, some ravioli and some tea or something. Hi, how you doing? You're not part of this quest, that's kind of what I wanted to check. We'll skip that. That's fine. We don't need those. Desk. Just thought I'd check the desk for some shotgun shells or something. I don't know. Do we even have... we do have some here. Let's put you down there. We shouldn't need this right now. But we may need it eventually. You never know. Well, need is a strong word. I don't think we ever need a firearm. I have more or less proven that to myself. With some of the stupid things I've tried with this mod, but just the same, it might be useful. Okay, let's try and clear everything as quickly as we can here. So upstairs, and then we'll just check in here. If there's no one popping out, then I'm fine. We don't need to check every nook and cranny for hidden stuff. I'm okay with that. I will check in here, though. Zombie, how you doing? There we go. That'll give us some drink. And I'm going to leave... Well, we'll take the coffee beans for now. We'll probably get rid of them. Just thinking, you know, whatever. Maybe. Okay, we're definitely going to have zombies here. So let's try and be prepared for them. How you doing? How you doing? Not sure if this is a way we're supposed to go or not. Doesn't appear to be. Although, this does get back into this room, interestingly enough. Which is right where we came up. Okay, before we continue on, I'm just going to down a bunch of vitamins here. We'll build up some immunity for a while. We shouldn't need this much time, but it won't hurt to have it. And then let's just check for our zombie friends here. I'm going to leave all that crap. I don't really want it. Okay, just keep backing up, backing up, backing up. And everything will be a-okay. I'm going to ignore for the time being the vending machine. I know it'll give it a little steal. I'm trying to get through here quickly and I don't really have time to do all that if we're going to do this quickly. So in the interest of quickly, we shall ignore. Check downstairs just to make sure there's not someone right here that needs to be murderized, tenderized, saturized. And then upstairs we go. Gotta go up to go down. So this is going to be the roof level where there's going to be a variety of crap out here, including, if I'm not mistaken, some birds. Okay. I'll take care of that guy. And I'm not sure where the other ones are. There's one right there. And then another behind them. I don't think there's anyone else over here. I think that's just their bodies all tangled up all nice and happy like. And then if I remember right, we go up here to go down. There might be a bird over here. No birds. Come on, I want to launch. I want to launch. Dang. Alright, no launchy today. That's fine. Just looking to see if there's anyone else down here in an obvious spot that we need to take care of. And it doesn't look like it, so that's good. Repair kits? I'll take a lockpick, though. Never know, we might find a working vending machine and get a jailbreaker. I didn't bring any. So upstairs is where our thing is. I think that's going to be on the floor that we essentially skipped. I think. I don't think it was all the way upstairs. I suppose I should probably go back and check while I still can do so easily. Wait a minute, how did we even get down here? It was right here. It was through that hole. Oh, it is on that level. Okay, let's see if it's out here. It's somewhere nearby. Oh, it's right there. Is that concrete? Okay. So that's going to have to be... Actually, we can probably get in right here, now that I see it. Because, yeah, it's going to be right over here, I think. Or not. That's interesting. I've never tried using that as the way to get around there, but that kind of makes sense. Where are you? You're right here. Can I reach? Oh, I just cannot reach. Okay. I would have missed this one. It's in a spot that I was not prepared to look for, so I'm glad we checked that one. That's interesting. I'm going to have to remember that way to get through. Instead of going over, you can just go through. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot. That's fun. It's nice that there are multiple paths. So this is still a clear quest, so we do need to get in here and just wreck some zombie faces. So, kitty, what do you have to say about that? You want to go wreck some zombies? That's the microphone that you're moving out of the way and making it pop and do all sorts of stuff, and now it's pointed at my throat. It's also covered in your fur. She's not going to hang out with me for much longer for recordings. It's going to get too hot in the pretty near future here. And then she'll just be like, nah. I'll lie on the desk and near you, but I won't sit in your lap, which is somewhat ironically exactly what she wants to do right now. She's parked right on the desk now, which generally don't like her being up on the desk, but in this case, it's fine. Which just means that she gets mixed messages. I know. Okay, there's got to be someone in here. Somewhere. Anyone? Hi. Anyone else? So we can't get into any of those doors. That one is not working. At some point here, we're going to hit the room that goes all the way down to the ground floor, if I remember right. Okay, look at that. Level 12, or level 62 rather. 12 points to spend. There you go, just to make sure you're dead. Just to make sure you're dead. I'm going to leave that one thing right there just so I know where I'm at. Okay, now we can get it. Cat. Didn't need to open that, but thanks. And then downstairs we go. This is going to get us all the way down to like the ground floor or something like that. You guys are not part of this, whoever you are. I hear you. You're not part of this. You are. And you are. And you still are. And you still are. And you are. And you are. This is the weakness of the spear, right? This is the weakness of the spear. It's not able to clear in a path in front of it. It's not a wide swath. And that's one of the areas where the spear gets balanced, I think. It's effectively a one-on-one weapon only. I mean, realistically. I know it's possible, and I'm not sure how specifically, but I know it's possible to hit multiple enemies with it, but I cannot do it repeatedly. Despite all my efforts, I cannot do it repeatedly. So we're getting down into the basement area here. This is where we're going to get a bunch of military zombies and other things. Just trying to get ourselves ready. We're going into stealth mode for this. We're going to blast through as quickly as possible here. We've still got an hour before daylight, and I suppose if we finish early, then maybe we'll just tack it on to the next one. Because I'm kind of at a point where I'm feeling pretty good about this. I want to go ahead and wrap up this episode. I think we've done good work today. Okay, we're going to just back up here a little bit. Can I get up here? That's maybe a little too far. It's not really a good sight line right there. Maybe this one will work. That works, I think. Let's start picking off zombies one by one. And then you. And I think we didn't hit you yet. So let's hit you. And then, I don't know, I can't really see any of the other ones. I know they're around. There's one right there. We can thread that needle. A bunch of them are going to be upstairs, of course, I think. They're going to fall through the ceiling type thing. I think we can get that one. Come on. Come on. And then there's still two more over here. I just cannot hit you. We're going to hit the sleeper zone in a second here. And they're going to wake up. And there's one. And then you. There we go. Now the quest has completed successfully. I really want to say that it didn't work right last time or something. We had to bail on it. Because it was like the second time I'd run into a bad quest in fairly recent times. Maybe not. Maybe it was totally fine and I just don't remember. I don't really know. So far, none of this stuff is particularly exciting. The food is probably the most exciting part. I should tell you too, by the way. We were making a bunch of food back at base. I just didn't tell you that. That'd be a fun surprise for later. Let's go ahead and check the top of this box before we break it apart for cobblestones. And we'll see if that does anything differently. So I'm still not sure what the deal is with these boxes. Wow, that did even less damage than the last time. Look at that, just in time for the morning stinger. It's a bunch of hot garbage, with the exception maybe of the triple pocket mod. I mean, if we had better gear, I think we still have one or two pieces of armor that we don't even have a pocket mod on. Because we still don't have good enough armor. I guess that's probably something we should be thinking about, huh? I've kind of forgotten about that, if I'm going to be honest. I guess we really need to be thinking about making some better armor, because we're not finding it. So maybe we need to make some better armor. I think I can be okay with that. Right now, I think what I'm going to do is just try and go through a little bit of this stuff, sort through it, and then we will rejoin on the next one as we probably run around a little in the desert, just because, I don't know. I'm okay with that, and if nothing else, we know we have another huge, huge area to the north that we could go check out a little more as well. Never mind anything else that might be out to the west, to the east, to the etc. Catch you in the next one, and thanks for watching. See you later.